In video 14, filing and deburring. Edge deburring kit that's used to remove a sharp edge from a piece of metal, and this outside diameter and inside diameter deburring tool. This combines outside and inside pipe and tube deburring in one tool. And here we have a series of flat and diamond shaped files, a hole reamer, and rat tail or round files. To enlarge a hole in sheet metal, you can use a reamer or you can use a round file, also known as a rat tail. There are many other shapes and types of files. Let's take a look at a rectangular file. So let's use a rectangular file to square the end of a threaded rod. So I'm using a nut to hold a threaded rod in a vise for two reasons. One is to not damage the threads with the vise jaws. And the second reason is that when I remove the threaded rod from the nut, it's going to clean up the threads that I was just filing. Of course, a belt sander could have also been used for this job. So now let's deburr a rough edge on an aluminum plate. I like to use gloves when deburring because there's sharp edges involved. You just push hard and pull. The swivel on the deburring tool takes care of the alignment. So now let's use an internal hole deburring tool to deburr these three tapped holes. It's going to put a nice 45-degree chamfer on the holes. So here's a look inside of a typical tool drawer. This is usually the bottom drawer of a tool cabinet, so chips and debris don't fall onto the other drawers. If you recall from video 8, I used an abrasive cutter to cut this brass tube for a table mount for a desk lamp. So let's deburr the outside and inside diameter of this brass tube. First, I'm going to deburr the outside, then deburr the inside diameter. For larger stainless steel tubing used in process lines, tube fitters use this one tool to accomplish both tasks. Take care of your car and home with tools. I hope you find these videos helpful.